Hey everyone, today I'm bringing you a few poses for you to do every single day. So it's important that in order to advance your yoga practice and to gain flexibility, that you're not just doing a video here and there, but you're really allowing yourself to find certain poses that will help your body move more successfully and functionally. So imagine that you just woke up, or you're headed to bed, or it's the middle of the day and you're on the floor. So depending on the kind of job you have, maybe you're doing that. But I highly recommend a spinal twist. So you're gonna pull your right knee into your chest, drag it in nice and tight, and then exhale, you're gonna use your left hand and pull your knee across the body. Now I'm gonna take my hips and scoot them to the right slightly, and then reach my right arm away. So while you're here, press the back of your head down, open your chest, and then I want you to feel this space in your right side body, down into the outside of your right hips. And then as you reach away through this right arm, you're gonna feel the opening in your right chest. So take a deep inhale through the nose and a deep exhale out. And just start to notice how this spinal twist feels for your body. Now you can stay here, or maybe you hold the leg and you can push out through the bottom of your foot a little bit more. It's up to you. And then if you're super bendy, you can always grab your foot with your left palm, so opposite foot to hand, if there's room for you to do this. So I definitely feel this a lot more when I extend my leg out down through my butt muscles and into my lower back. And then I kind of can just breathe in and breathe out. What's most important is that you keep your head down and you keep it relaxed. On your next breath, we'll inhale, come back to center. So we're just there for maybe 30 seconds to a minute. And you can always stay there longer. And then exhale, we'll switch. So I'm gonna scoot my butt back to center, hug my left knee to my belly, right leg nice and long. Take a full inhale, and I already feel the heat on this right side, and a full exhale. From there, I want you to take your time, and we're just gonna shift this knee over. Now watch, tailbone lifts, scooch it to the left, and then reach away with my left arm. Now you can also kind of pull your right shoulder slightly right, and really get the spine to relax down here. And again, just breathe in and breathe out. So you'll notice this video will be over pretty quickly because it's just a couple poses that I want you to do here and there. But again, you can always stay longer. And you don't have to do all 5 of them or all 10 of them in a certain order or a certain way, but I just want you to approach them for your body and allow yourself just some space and some time in your day to give back to your own body. And then again, if you want, kick away. Good, and then look over the shoulder. So this will help wake up your insides in the morning. This will help allow you to kind of see where you're tight, where you're sore. And then on your next breath, inhale, come back to center. Give your left knee a hug. Give the right knee a hug as well, so both knees in now. And then exhale, slowly come up. Good. Find your sit bones, scoot your bottom back, and then reach your legs all the way out. So another very simple pose to do while you're still in bed or before you go to bed, or even at your desk, you can just fold forward. So I just want you to kind of notice your hamstrings in this pose and your back. This should not hurt you. It should feel healthy. It should feel good. And if you own blocks and you have a really tight neck, you can always place a block right here and then put your forehead on it. Now, some of you may be really tight, so you can't put your forehead down. You can always stack blocks. You can use a pillow, but it's just something to assist you in the practice. And then on your next breath, you're just going to inhale, lengthen. And then maybe you can grab the sides of the feet. Ideally, you want to grab the pinky toe sides because that keeps my shoulders open. When we grab over, we close the shoulders. So holding the sides is better. And then exhale, fold in again. Good. And then inhale, slowly, 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 breath in. Exhale, we're gonna move into a wide-legged seat. So I'm gonna extend one leg out to one side of my mat and one leg to the other. Now, if you're super tight, you can sit on a block or a pillow, or you can push your back all the way against the wall behind you. So if you were still in your bed, you could push that against your backboard. Or if you were headed to bed, you could lean against the wall, your choice. And then exhale, just stay here. So this starts to kind of open up the hips and the pelvis. It allows us to create small movements before we have big movements. So the rest of our day or the rest of our evening. Option to stay or option to go a little bit further. And again, maybe you're still in your forward fold from before and then you're moving into this pose, depending on which one you want longer. Now, it might be really hard for you to drop your forearms, so don't force that, but ideally you want to work towards fully straight arms, exhaling, bringing your face down eventually. So again, you can stay here, you can come up here. Maybe just sitting like this is plenty, but my feet are active, so my heels are down and my toes are lifted, and I'm feeling all this space through my hip flexors and inner thighs. And it's interesting, I get asked all the time, you know, how do I get more flexible? I'm not good at yoga. And it's one of those simple responses of do more yoga and stretch more often. So this is hopefully something that you can apply to your everyday that will allow that to happen. From here, you're just going to take your legs one at a time. I like to grab underneath my knees and then my opposite leg and bring it back together. We're going to come to standing. So maybe it's your first time standing if you're doing this in the morning. And then I just want you to exhale, fold forward. So it's just like your seated forward fold, but now we're in a standing forward fold. Now, if you're super tight, maybe your hands aren't touching the earth, so you're going to grab the back of your legs or hamstrings and just kind of pull in. Totally up to you. If you have room, you're going to press down into the earth and then exhale, fold in a little bit more. And then really lengthen your booty up into the sky as you feel your head drop down towards the mat. And if you prefer to maybe grab opposite elbows, that also works. And maybe you offer a little movement side to side. So now we've twisted our body. So our spine has been able to twist. It's been able to flex and extend. So now we're going to come all the way up to standing. So take your time, bone by bone, inch by inch. You'll just roll up very, very gently and then pull your shoulders back and down on your exhale. And then a standing lateral back bend and side stretch. So inhale, reach your arms up high. Good, big breath in. And then exhale, lean to your right. So again, just waking up this side of your body. And if you're headed to bed, I would kind of reverse these poses. So I would do your standing poses, and then I would move to seated. And if you're waking up, I would start in seated and then move to standing. And then switch sides. So left hand down, inhale, right arm up and over, big stretch. Reach, 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 press your hips. And then inhale, come back up, reach way up into the air. And then again, big back bend, open the heart. 3, maybe you bend the elbows. 2, and then exhale for 1. And then roll your shoulders back. And so all you've done is just wake up. So I can feel the heat in my hips, I can feel the heat in my shoulders and my back. And then hopefully you can feel the heat through your whole body, which prepares you for your day or your evening. So again, if you're starting this, waking up in the morning, I would start from laying down and then come to standing. And if you're starting this from kind of winding your day down or the middle of the day, I would start standing and then finish the poses on the ground. Thanks, guys.